Hi guys, back to the Remo save. I've done a lot of transfers. I've decided it's going to be 3 games per stream, so I think it will be a lot of fun. So I brought in a few academy players. I got him from the academy. I got Manuel from the academy. I got Penna played. I brought a couple from the academy. So a couple, and I've signed some youth players, which I'll quickly show you now. Then as soon as I do this, we will get to playing a couple of games. So I've signed Nagua, is it? A Brazilian defender. He's literally better than anything we have in this squad. 69 tackling, defensive awareness 71, heading 69. He's better than anything we got. And for 330 quid. 18. I think he's going to be really good for us in time. I've also signed Chima, the Ecuadorian 19-year-old. He's only got ball winning 61, but there's room for improvement. He's one for the future, I think. I've signed Al-Ghazari, a pro midfielder. I paid that much for his week wage because he basically, I had to sell PO. A team offered me 5 million, and with a small team like this and to free up the wage budget, I sold PO. I didn't want to, but I felt like I had no choice. Help with the transfer budget. I have quite a bit on the transfer budget, but I think that will be to maybe get a couple of loans in November, in the next transfer window, just to help the team out until next season. I've brought up Hafter, 70 finishing, decent ball control. He's only 16, so he'd be a good squad player to bring on. So they will be called up within the next match. And I've also brought up Pascal. Get decent passing. We can work on his ball control. And his speed's alright at 72. So I brought up a couple of some youth players up. A couple of squad, a couple of first timers. He will be definitely starting. 71 shooting, 69 passing. Ball control 70. He's going to be possibly our best player we have in the squad, in the whole squad. Alright, let's get to gameplay then. Enough chat. So the next 3 games we're going to play is Confiança, Villanova and Botafogo. I've also changed the formations. I wasn't happy with the amount of chances I created in the first 2 matches. So I looked at some formations. Certain formations were better for attacking, say like 3-5-2 or 4-3-3. But I wanted a formation that will be a good balance for the team we currently have. So the formation I chose with the squad I have is 4-2-3-1. I'll quickly show you what I'm gonna do. So I brought Mompin in. That's another defender I got in from the academy, I think. 76 passing, look at that. Ball control 68. We can work on his speed. We will have to work on his speed as it goes. Tackling 63. So there's room for improvement. It's a very young squad. He won't be playing much longer because that other defender who I just showed you. So I've done 4-2-3-1. So 2 midfielders in front of the defence, 3 attacking midfielders behind the striker. So that's what I'm going to go for. And my attacking is counter-attack. Oh no, I didn't mean to go on that. I've gone for attacking fullbacks. So the fullbacks will join the attack and that will give me more opportunities in attack. And defensively I've chose wing back because when they get out of position, the wide midfielders will come back to help to defend. So I think this formation, from all the formations I've seen, is the best balance for this specific team in my personal opinion. So let's get to gameplay. Let's hope this performance is better than the last one. We played good at times, but we just didn't create any chances. I think with this formation, especially with attacking fullbacks, hopefully we will create more chances. I've turned the commentary off so it won't be distracting no more. I also earlier played PES 22 the beta. If one word I could describe PES 22, the best word to describe it in my opinion is timing. Everything you do on that game, you need to time it perfectly or really well. Like, the defending is better. It's probably the most realistic football game I've ever played. You have to time your tackles, you got to time your passing, your crossing, your shooting, and it's very manual. It seems the way they've set up the game, it has like a cursor on it, and it seems very manual. But the more you play it, the more you'll get used to it. At first when I played it, I thought, this is very slow. But when you get used to it, it's a lot of fun. When you score, you feel great. When you make a great tackle, say like a good sliding tackle and get the ball, you feel great. You feel like you've achieved something. And the refs are better. They're making better decisions. That's what I also put on the survey I sent to them. I'll quickly go through what I thought, and then I'll get to the gameplay, because then I want to commentate on the match. So that's my thoughts. I enjoyed the gameplay. I thought it was good. Very realistic. The graphics are better. I liked it. I think the defending's better, and it's the most realistic football game I've ever played. So I'm looking forward for it to come out, and that's my opinion on it. So whoever watches this video, let me know what you think to it. I liked it. I think it's really realistic, and when you score, it feels great. When you make a good tackle, it feels great. But as I said, you need to have good timing with your tackles, with your shooting, to succeed on that game. That's the best word to describe it. So let's get to gameplay then. Let's hope Remo can get a good result. So here we go. Rodriguez passes to Manuel, to Weverson, to Vives. Vives looks up, switches it to Mumpin. It's a strange name, isn't it? Mumpin. Mumpin back to Escaluza. Escaluza to Manuel. Manuel to Weverson. Weverson to Nabucco. Basio. Oh, Nabucco's through. Nabucco crosses it in. Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. Here's Vitinho. He's taking on the defence. Cuts it back. Oh, the defender just got there. Oh, I like this formation. We're doing already a lot better than what we did in the first 2 games. Here's Weverson to Vitinho. To Penna. Penna looks up. To Morpin. Here's Morpin. What can he do? Crosses it in. Oh! Good header by the keeper. Alright. Now we need to close them down. Good tackle. Oh, crap. Oh, here's Thiago Lewis. What can he do? Oh, now they've scored. We have 2 shots, they have 1 on score. Unlucky, but I'm glad we already created some chances, so I'm happy with the chances we created. We already created more chances than the last match I played, but we need to defend better. But I think the defender who we're going to bring in from the academy will help our squad a lot. This is going to be a really long-term save. Between 5 to 10 seasons, I'd say. I don't plan on getting a PS5 until the end of the year, so I probably won't even have PES 22 until maybe November to January time. So I'll be playing this until I get PES 22. This is going to be a long-term save, but I tell you what, I've got a pretty good academy, I think, because most of these players are from the academy, and yeah, so I think potentially some of these players could be really good for Remo. So here's Weverson, but this is that was a poor touch, a dreadful touch. I've also looked at some. Oh, that pass was awful. I've also looked at some wing backs. I don't know what the gameplay feels weird. It feels a lot slower. When you first play PES 22, it is slow, the game speed, but when you get used to it, it is a lot of fun to play. That pass was awful. We need to buck up our ideas, we really do. So we're 1-0 down. Let's see who we can bring on, see who's tired. I want to get a result. He's going off, he don't seem up for it at all, does he? So let's bring him off for him. Who else is tired? Weverson's tired, so here come on for he ain't very fast, but boosts our team spirit up a bit. Alright, I'll bring someone on between the 60th to 70th minute. We need to get a goal. We really need to get a goal. But this is probably the hardest challenge I've ever had. The nearest ones to this in the past saves I've done on PES or FIFA is probably Notts County when they was like in League 2 on FIFA 09, and who else? Go on. And some like cancel it. I tried to do cancel then. Oh, offside. It was some Irish team, you know, in the Island League. That was awful. That was as bad as this. So probably the hardest ones I've done with the least amount of budget is this and the Irish team from the Island League on FIFA. Good header. Here's Basso to Manuel. Manuel looks up, goes around the player, puts it through to Mompin. What can Mompin do? Crosses it in. Oh, we're playing a lot better. At least we're looking threatening on the attack. I think this formation. Penna's through. What a goal by Penna! He's one for the future for Remo. He really is. I like him a lot. I see big things for him for us. He ain't going anywhere for a long time. Good goal by Remo. Good football. Took that really well. I like this formation. We're sticking with this formation. We're creating chances. Defensively, we could be better. But we do have a really bad defence. But I think the defender who I'm going to bring in from the academy will definitely help the squad. Here's Severin. Headers it out. Good header out by Severin. Here's Vives. Controls it. Looks up. Gives it to Escaluzza. Escaluzza to Manuel. Manuel switches it to Mumpin. Mumpin and Manuel's made a big difference to this team. Pena to Vittino. To Mumpin. To Vittino. Oh. Vittino just missed it. I think Vittino's the one who we loaned, ain't it? Yeah, it was, yeah. So, Bassa tries to close him down. I forgot to bring someone on. I've done that a few times now. Let's play the striker beneath him. But if we get a draw with how bad this team is at the moment, that's a good result. Here's Pena. Pena looks up, crosses it to Cravillo. Good interception by the opposite team. I don't know their name, so I just said the opposite team. So, Vives, good header by Vives. Much better performance by Remo today. Much better. I'd hope we keep this lead. Manuel, close him down. Get it out. Good clearance. Is Pena. Good result. At least we got a result for our first match of the season in the league, that is. So let's see what the ratings were. Let's see what the ratings were. So at least we created a couple of chances, played good football. I think that formation really suits the players who we have. So Pena had a good game, Basso had a good game, Vittino played well, Severin and Curavillo played okay. So good result. So the other results were Pilatos 1, Coritiba 1, CRB drew, Preta 1, Brusco 1, Vasco Gama 1, Cruzeiro 1, and then a draw. So at first that leaves us 12th. But I think in this league, I'll just quickly check it to see if I'm right. But I think in this league you need to finish in the top 4 to get promoted to Brasilia A. So we brought him in. I think the players what I've brought in from the academy will help. Manuel and Mumpin made a big difference in my opinion to the team. So let's make them changes now. So here they are. Alright, Shima, he's going on the bench. Hafta, he's coming on for and then we're gonna bring on Nagua for Escaluzza and him for Nabucco. I think Escaluzar. They're really even. But I think I'll use Severin as like a backup defender on the reserves in case injuries happen. Peston's coming off for Nabucco. So already it's up to 52. So that's better. Has he's got finishing 70? Yeah, I'll use him as a backup. But they're both young, so they will get better. They will get better. And he's on loan, innit? So, yeah, makes the team a lot better. So let's quickly look on the Brazilian A-League, then I'll get to the two other games. Alright, so here we go. So let's look at regulations. So 20 fixtures. So the bottom 4 teams go down from Serie A to Brasilia A to Brasilia B. Oh, I clicked on A. Didn't I? What am I doing? Right. So, yeah, top 4 teams get promoted. So I can't see this team doing it this season. If we do, I will be very, very surprised. Very surprised. I just don't see it with this team. Next season, if we build on to the team we have, possibly. This season, I don't think we have a prayer, to be perfectly honest. A few outs. They're all going. Just to get some deadwood out. I will only be left with 1 keeper. So I think next month, now as it goes, just in case something rare happens and a keeper gets injured, we'll call him up just as precaution. But Bazcano is leaving. So let's get to the two other games. But I was very happy with that performance by Remo. We played some good stuff. So let's see if anyone's up for it. Vives don't look up for it at all. Neither does the goalkeeper. If Vives don't play well, I'll just take him off for Escaluzar. I'll risk it, bugger it. I'll just risk it. Right, so here we go. One more match after this then, and then I'll upload it afterwards. So, I think this team has some potential to be a good side. It's a very young team, as I said, so I think in time, give it some time, and I think this team could develop. For now, we will just have to get youth players and loans for the meantime, maybe with next season as well. I don't see this, how small this club is. I don't see us getting a transfer budget, a transfer fee in. It's just too small with what we have. Here's Weatherson to Ascorosaria to Vittino to Mumpin to Penna. Vitinha loses it. Hafter gets it though. Passes it to Weaverson. Weaverson to Ascolania. Weaverson puts it out. That touch was dreadful. That touch was really, really bad. Now I showed you the Brazil B how it works and all the youth players. The next match I'll just get straight to it. and I won't be changing the team unless an injury, so I'll just get to it straight away. So, yeah. So here's Nogueira to Vitinho, to Penna. Penna looks up, puts it through to Mumpin. Mumpin's been really good. Mumpin puts it through to Rodriguez, but it didn't get to, it was too hard. So here's the opposition. We need to track back now. Good tackle. Weaverson gets it out. Nogueira, Oscari, sorry, is it? Some of these names I just can't pronounce. Here's Rodriguez. One touch. Oh, good save, boy. The goalkeeper. Good save. I don't know what it is, but these matches seem to go fast when you're commentating over it and then putting it ready to go up for YouTube. It seems quicker than it does when I'm playing the saves on my own. He's Mumpin, crosses it in. Weaverson's there. Oh. Now, here's the team on the counter-attack. Good interception by Nogueira. Back to De La Pina. To Mumpin. To Nogueira. To Vives. Vives just knocks him out with it. Nearly took his head off. Oh. But here's Weaverson to Alguazorio, is it? Weaverson switches it to Mumpin. I'm happy with the few chances we've created. Let's see who's tired. Yeah, let's take him off. Let's bring Perio on for Vitinho. He don't look up for it at all. So I'll put Maluto on. I know it's risky, but I think we'd be okay. I shouldn't really, but I didn't put 3 subs on last time, so. But normally I don't put 3 subs on at half time, but I think we'd be okay, hopefully. Hopefully it don't backfire. If it does, I know not to do it again. Here's Escaluzar to Nogueira. Looks up, passes to Mumpin. Mumpin switches it to Weaverson. He won't be playing for Remo next season. I've looked on the free agents and I've found a couple of really good wing backs, and I want a good balance. I want a good balance for attacking and defence. Oh no, they're through. The goalkeeper comes out. Good interception by the goalkeeper. Here's Penna. What can Penna do? Penna's running with it. Penna's got through. Penna looks up, crosses it in. Oh, good run by Penna. Really good run by Penna. I've really enjoyed playing with Penna. I think he's played really well for Remo so far. Scored a really nice goal in the last match. Here's Ascolaria. Some of these names I can't pronounce whatsoever. But here's Escalaria to Pereiro. Switches it to Mumpin. Mumpin to Penna. Penna looks up. Puts Mumpin in. Good tackle by Mumpin. He's played really well the last few games. Here's Pereiro to Ascolaria to Weaverson. Oh, Weaverson lets it out again. He's done that a few times now. So annoying. But I think this will be our formation. We're creating chances. We're defending okay. Maluto puts Hafter up. Oh, he tried to cut it back to the winger, but it didn't quite get there. It'd be really cool if we won this match. But I'm really happy we got a draw in the last match. Here's Porio, crosses it in. Oh, good save by the keeper. And my long-term goal with this also is to, obviously, to win like the Copa Libertadores and to win trophies. But as it's a Brazilian team, I do plan to, when they think I'm good enough to manage the Brazilian team, the Brazilian nation. A 0-0 draw, but positive, created some chances. Hopefully the next match we win. I will be managing the national Brazilian team, and I will play online on the stream, on the channel, qualifiers and tournament matches. So I think that will be fun to do. So we're creating a few chances. Had possession, more passes. So positive. Positive play by Remo. Who got man of the match? Their keeper. Yeah, I can see why. And everyone pretty much got a 6. Weaverson got a 6.5. So, decent performance by Remo. Decent performance. So there are all the results if you want to look at them. So where are we now? 15th. Well, I told them I think we'll finish around mid-table, so I'm going to aim for lower mid-table for mid-table. Next season, top 4. I think we could challenge for the top 4 with this team being even better to what it is now. And a few added players onto what we have. But current... Oh god, these are going to be good. These are one of the best teams in the league. So last match of the stream. Yeah, we need to get that wage budget up. But I've set all the income to come to... I've basically set it up to come to us, you know what I mean? So that's our team. He'd be a spare. 4-2-3-1. Well, I've really enjoyed playing this formation because we've already got 2 better results to what we did before. Played better, created more chances. This is going to be a really tough match though. Really tough match. But like I was talking to someone last night, this is going to be a hard challenge. You know, this team ain't got the biggest of followings either. It's only got like 12 to 15,000 fan base. So we're not going to get much sales. We're not going to get much income, you know. That is lovely. Them South American stadiums are great. But we can grow this club. I think it's going to be really hard this season because how bad the team is. But I think potentially we could do something with this team. So here's Hafter to Manuel to Weaverson. Weaverson looks to Vives to Vitinho to Nogoria to Mumpin. What can Mumpin do? He's played really well the last few matches. Here's Vitinho to Weaverson. Weaverson to Oscriacia. To Rodriguez. Rodriguez chips it to Oscriacia. Oh, just... Now we need to press. Good clearance. Good clearance. Here's Vitinho. Tries to close him down. Couldn't do it. I think I looked at him on free agents. They must have signed him then. Because Marcinho was on the free agents list. So they must have signed him then. Here's Nagoria. Good block. Really good block. We're on the counter attack now. Here's Haftar. Good tackle by Botafogo. At least I can say their name, Botafogo. Good clearance. I think this formation's helped a lot with how we play. Here's Vartinho to... Oh, Vartinho gives it away. Passes to Nagoria. Montpin, what can he do? Crosses to Haftar. Manuel misses the tackle. Now we need to get back. Oh, they're through. Oh, I thought that was going in. I really thought that was going in. So up to Rodriguez. What can Rodriguez do? Nothing. But so here we go. Nagoria controls it, looks up, passes to Vives, to Weverson. He looks really tired. I think he'd be going off at half time. The team looks really tired. Haftar to Pena, to Rodriguez, puts it through to Montpin. Montpin crosses it in. Oh, what a save! That was good football by Remo. Need to create more chances though. But this formation's helped a lot. Yeah, he looks tired, so I'll take him off. And I'll take Haftar off. For Pierio. So they're the changes I'll do for now. And if anyone gets really tired by the end of by the last half an hour to 20 minutes, I'll bring someone on then. So here's Oscriazier to Manuel, Manuel to Vitino, Vitino to Pena, Pena runs at the defence, puts Montpin in, they link up really well, Montpin and Pena back to Montpin. Montpin, they're starting to develop a good relationship together. Manuel to Ascaluza, Ascaluza to Ascasaria, but that's a foul. He took me out. That's ridiculous. That's one thing PES 22 already on the betas much better than PES 21 is the ref decisions. An example to why I think it is. You know, on this game, a few times the computers took out the last man and they've not been sent off, and you should get sent off if you're taking out the last man. On PES 22, the player got sent off. The player got sent off, so it's a lot more realistic than PES 21, because the refs on this game are just dreadful, really dreadful. But I'm happy with these few performances. Big improvement by Remo. Here's Ascolia, puts it through to Pena. What can Pena do? Cuts it back. Oh, he couldn't cull it back to him. Montpin to Vitino. Here's Vitino. Oh, good shot by Vitino. He's a very good player. I'll tell you what, I've been really impressed with him. His passing's been good. His control of the ball's been good. He's just been really impressive. Good loan signing from us. Is Mumpin the best one? Yeah, it's between Mumpin and Vitinho. So here's Mumpin. Crosses it in. Oh, that... Straight to him. Straight to him. But I think we've been the better team. I think we've been all over these, to be honest. You could try and keep it in. Try and keep it in. God's sake. But, yeah, it's going to be 3 games a stream. When it's transfer day or when it's a lot of transfers, I think during the transfer windows, January and August, I think it will just be a game per stream and then some transfer business. Because I know some people like seeing the transfers, so that will replace the 2 other games, the transfer business. Oh, Penna's through. What can he do? He loses it. He loses it. Great. A 0-0, but we created chances, played some good football, closed them down. Even though we didn't win any of these 3 matches, I've seen a lot of improvement from the first match I played with this team. So we created some chances, had more passes, had more possession. Who got man of the match? Their goalkeeper. Penna had a good game. Vitinho, Mumpin played really well. So decent performance by Remo. So now we're 14th. But I want to aim between 10 to 15. When I first got this team, I thought we'd finish bottom, but then they're the first 4. But it's going to be a long season. But I tell you what, if we get that top 4 spot by the end of the season with this current team, I will be more shocked. I'd be so shocked. I really would be. I really would be. But thanks for watching. Big improvement from the last stream. We didn't win, yes or no, but better performances and created more chances. This team needs to play with each other a lot more. The more they play with each other, I think the better they get. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.